hari yang ke-100 buat tim Beirut to Malaysia. Kami masih berada di Bukhara. InsyaAllah akan bergerak ke Samarkand pagi ini. 20 hari bulan Oktober, Bukhara. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamualaikum.
Do you think with a tour guide it would have been better for you? For
No.
your overall experience?
No.
Yes and no.
Well, yeah, yes and no, but mostly
Because,
no, because the tour guide, usually the job is actually to bring you to a tourist destination, where first thing is expensive. Second thing is, they will only know, where the tourist is going to go, where that's not the experience that most overland wanted to. If you wanted to go to tourist attraction, you can just flew. But going through overland and then having a tourist guide that will not understand and know, it's not actually suitable, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, lots of things you can do your own research, and things like that. But then again, we are not actually going to all these places in the target of visiting. Like, spending time, go to this attraction. We have the target to do. It's sort of you have a job to fulfill. But at the same time, of course, you wanted to see things around. So it's actually totally not, very opposite than what the tourist guide wanted to do. And one of the unique things that Uzbekistan have, when you want to actually pass a district, for example, you are from Yorkshire, you want to go to Teesside, on every district you want to pass, that is the district border, so you have to register every time. When you're passing the district, therefore you can see lots of, different culture, different way of doing things, in terms of law, rules and regulation.
Alhamdulillah, pada hari yang ke-100 ini kami sampai ke tempat Imam Al-Bukhari. Dalam sekitar 26 km dari pusat bandar Samarkand.
And I think the kids and us quite enjoy because the city itself is quite safe, where I could let the children just go and walk around. Uzbek have a lot of historical, background, in terms of, Bukhara, where the place of Imam Bukhari being said, was buried there, and then we visit the place, which is very nice to be able to, and then in Samarkand, and then Bukhara itself is really lovely, and I think the kids and us quite enjoy because at the time we managed, we found it online that there are a few B&B suggested by lots of other overlanders, backpackers. So we actually managed to get quite a good cheap one in the middle of the city. So we managed to park safely our vehicle, so managed to actually rent a very big room for all of us. So we're having, quite a relaxed time, breakfast, have a little bit of normal, bathroom, toilet and everything. And the city itself is quite safe, where I could let the children just go and walk around, on their own. We visit some museum, things like that. But of course, there are, quite different. For example, it was a bit shocked. We went to the museum and then I wanted to go to the toilet. And then me and my daughter, Sumra, we went into that. There's a 2 toilet inside, and then both of them, there's a main door, but then when you go in there, them 2 toilet in there haven't got no doors. So we're not sure how the people figure them out, but then because there's only 2 of us, so we just locked the main door, so nobody coming in. So it was, this is all the experience, things that you see how people do things different than, where we are, where we're coming from, But Bukhara is really nice, probably because, like Jamal said, that it's more into the tourist place, so it's been looked after, the city been looked after.
Hari ini hari yang ke-100 kami berada di Samarkand, dan pada hari ini kami diberi kesempatan untuk melawat makam Imam Bukhari. Ini dah bangunan makam Imam Bukhari, yang mana makam yang terletak di bahagian bawah. Di bahagian atas diletakkan batu sebagai monumen peringatan kepada Imam Bukhari. Sebentar tadi ditunjukkan para cendekiawan yang berasal dari kawasan sini, antaranya Imam Bukhari, Abu Lais Samarqandi. Mungkin sekitar dalam 30 orang genius yang berasal daripada tempat ini. Mudah-mudahan kita juga diberi kekuatan oleh Allah Subhanahu wa taala, kekuatan akal, kekuatan dan juga ketakwaan yang tinggi. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alright, so we are parked right outside of this B&B, which is, the title is kind of hard to see. It's up there. Well, we are literally parked outside of it because they had some dangers of stealing and things like that. Now we're going to go inside. Hopefully the flash here.
Hari ini hari yang ke-101 hari bersama dengan 21 hari bulan Oktober 2013. Kami di Samarkand, di tempat perhentian para pengembara yang melalui laluan sutera. Cukup popular tempat ni. Kita cuba tengok daripada kanan.
But another good thing about the people over there, I still remember when we stopped, we went to try local food. We stopped in the restaurant, and by the time we want to pay, the cashier said someone already paid, and he already gone. We never know, and he just paid to our meal on that day. So they consider their hospitality in that area.
Hari yang ke-101 hari di Samarkand, Uzbekistan. Cuaca pagi ni sekitar 15 degree C, tetapi malam tadi mungkin sekitar 7 degree C, agak sejuk di malam, nyaman, selesa di siang hari. You can see many people stop here before. The previous traveler, Mongolia 2010 rally, Mongol rally at the ends of the world. They got a Wi-Fi facility. And last night we stay in Bahadur B&B, located in Samarkand. And this is the owner of the Mr. Bahadur. He got a B&B, very popular place, very popular location for traveler, especially for traveler, the Silk Road. And it's you probably want to say something to traveler, for future traveler.
Please welcome.
Yeah, they're welcome. He's very welcome, and very nice place, convenience, very reasonable price, and they have a Wi-Fi facility. And it's very. The 100 people have stopped here. Very popular. And thank you very much for your welcome, for your hospitality. And we hope to meet you again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, very ancient.
Bagus dulu.
Dia penat tu juga.
spies from a different country?
Well, this is the advantage of traveling with the kids, you know. I mean, people usually have a little bit lenient because, you bring the children together. You have the woman and children together, probably a bit different if you're just a man traveling. As anywhere that you go, into a different country, people always have the authority to do that. But as long as, you remain calm, but I think it's always the advantage when you actually have the kids with you, to be honest. Things probably become easier.
And we have no problem in terms of like authority came, approach us, scrutinize everything.
If you've done nothing wrong.
When we read from other traveler, they said they have experienced all these things, but we have no problem. I think like Sofini said, when we travel together with children,
the approach,
so the people
different.
see us as a real traveler. We don't have any, we're not spying anything. We not belong to any certain, we just like ordinary people travel around the world. Yeah.
And then if somebody come and check you, is their right. They have the authority to do that. And if you got nothing wrong, you just let them do the job, and then you'll be able to continue.
In Turkmenistan, there are a few Malaysian company working on oil and gas over there. So we also have an opportunity to meet the people from Malaysia over there.
We actually slept in one of the Malaysian expatriate house, at the time. So it was a bit of release. I think I managed to cook some of the dishes and things like that at that time. Also, so it's.
Hari ini hari yang ke-102 kami di Tashkent. Baru saja sampai 2 minit lepas di kedutaan Malaysia di Tashkent. Okay, terima kasih.
Hopefully no one mishaps.
InsyaAllah.
And everything will be fine.
Traveling in this part of this toilet is very bad. Tak boleh lah. You kena pergi hotel juga. Kalau tidak tak boleh pergi toilet.
In this library of the Malaysian Embassy, which is pretty cool. And so far it's been so good. Uzbekistan inside this library, and it is the whole library. And it's got this awesome stand, which, 1 second, I'll just edit that. 1 second, okay. It's running too fast, okay, 1 second. So we got this awesome Malaysian flag. My name is Sai and I'm 10 years old. Today we have arrived in Tashkent. We are now in the Embassy of Malaysia in Uzbekistan. Travel because
Catch up with you all. InsyaAllah. Okay?
Ya, tolong doalah banyak-banyak.
InsyaAllah. Mari kita jalankan.
Cepat kita sambut sampai balik.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
Oh, dah sampai ke sini balik?
It was a day trip. We flew to Bukhara and we came back. Yeah, okay dah.
You dapat kabel semua apa yang you kata nak cari kabel
Itulah, dah dapat semua.
Dapat semua.
Kan? Sometimes macam kalau kita orang parking kat mana-mana nak beli barang kan tak boleh nak bawa besar. Buka pintu kot ni kot.
Hari ini 22 hari bulan Oktober 2013. Hari yang ke-102 perjalanan kami ke Malaysia dari United Kingdom. Dan sekarang berada di Tashkent. Alhamdulillah sebentar tadi kami mendapat sambutan yang cukup baik sekali. Pertolongan, sambutan daripada Tuan Yang Terutama Duta Malaysia di Uzbekistan. Terima kasih juga kepada Puan Hamidah. Dan ketika kami sampai di pejabat kedutaan tadi, dah 10 orang menunggu kat luar dah. Bergambar sekali. Mereka cerita, kami follow your journey. Walaupun kami tak ada sponsor, sokongan seperti ini sudah cukup untuk ordinary family travel around the world. Dan pengalaman ini insya-Allah kami akan kongsikan khusus kepada rakyat Malaysia, orang-orang kampung, orang-orang yang tak ada, yang bukan lahir dengan sudut emas, tetapi insya-Allah jika kita ada usaha, ada sokongan, ada doa, kita insya-Allah akan berjaya.
Kamera semua.
If you remember anything, 3 words.
Clean,
Welcoming.
safe.
Yummy food.
At the time, we managed, we found it online that there are a few B&B suggested by lots of other overlanders, backpackers. So we actually managed to get quite a good cheap one in the middle of the city. So we managed to park safely our vehicle. So managed to actually rent a very big room for all of us. So we're having, quite a relaxed time, breakfast, have a little bit of normal, bathroom, toilet and everything.
Assalamualaikum. Hari ini 25 hari bulan Oktober 2013. Kami berada di Kokon, tidak berapa jauh dengan Kyrgyzstan, dalam 100 km sebelum kami masuk ke Kyrgyzstan. Hari ini hari yang ke 105. Yang ke-105 kami berada dalam perjalanan pulang ke Malaysia. Pagi ini kami singgah di Kokon Hotel dan insya-Allah dalam pukul 10 kami akan bertolak mengarah ke Sepadan. Kami menunggu breakfast, dapat complimentary breakfast 2 tiket. Kami pun tak tahu apa yang akan dihidang. Dia ada 2 option tadi. Kita akan tunggu apa breakfast yang akan disediakan.